Very good morning, students. Welcome to CA class. Students, today we will start chapter 3, Presentation Visual Effects. A picture is worth 1,000 words. You might have seen information is represented in the form of pictures, animations, then you can understand it very well. Okay, so here we will study how to create presentation. So first of all, we should know what is presentation. Information in visual forms is presentation. So here if we have a topic and on that we have to create a presentation, that means we will collect some information related to it, and then after that in presentation software we will learn to adjust that information along with graph, charts, tables, pictures, clip arts, auto shapes, smart arts, etc. So all these things we can add in our presentation to make it more effective. So here the software that we are using is Microsoft PowerPoint. Here first of all in presentation there are slides. Like if we have to create a presentation on a particular topic, there will be first slide containing the topic name, then the second slide containing the content involved in the presentation or introduction. Then in the next slide there will be subtopics along with pictures, charts, etc. Okay, so there will be different slides by which we can explain a topic. We can present a topic. So here those slides can be viewed in different ways. So first of all we should know what are views. So here in presentation we have views. Like views are actually the ways in which we can display presentation content. That means here there will be various ways in which we can view those slides. Example, like if we want to see a bigger look of a whole slide, then it will be a slideshow. Or in normal view also we can see single slide at a time, and there we can make changes also. Then after that outline of the text. In outline view we can see only the outline of the slides. To see all the slides together, like if we have to rearrange all the slides, like we have to move some slides from one place to another, and then we have to delete it or we have to copy it. So we can see all the slides all together so that we can arrange those slides. So if we consider views, then we have different situations. So when we work on a particular presentation, then we have some situations like editing individual slides. If we are changing one slide at a time, that means we have to open the slide in normal view. There we can see only one slide at a time, and you know very well we can simply edit one slide at a time. So here editing individual slides. So this is first situation when we have to change one slide at a time. Okay. Second situation is capturing broad ideas. Okay, that we have to only focus on the content. That means writing outlines. So if we focus on the content, like if we have to see only the outlines, then we can see it in outline view. Writing, editing speaker notes. One more view is there, that is notes view. Okay, so here in that we can add speaker notes also. We can see the slide and notes together, and speaker notes are actually required when the speaker has to explain that particular slide. So the points that the speaker has to speak, the person will note it somewhere. So speaker note is the place where we can enter notes. Rearranging the slides. Rearranging the slides means there we can see all the slides all together. Then we can rearrange those slides, like where we have, like if we have to shift a slide from one place to another, if we have to copy a similar slide, or if we have to delete the slide, simply we can select those slides and we can perform necessary operations. This picture shows the icon of Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, when you click on this icon, Microsoft PowerPoint will open. When we double click on this icon, then this is the screen that appears. When you open the window, then this is the software, that is Microsoft PowerPoint, in which you can create presentation. These are all views, different views in which we can view our slides. Okay, so when you click on any of the view, you will be able to see the slide in that particular view. The first type of view that we will study is normal view. And this is actually a default view. Whenever you start the software, this is the first screen that appears and it is known as normal view. Okay, so it will display 3 pans. You will be able to see 3 pans over there. First of all, the outline, okay, all the slides on the left pan, and then after that the slide which will be in the center, in which you can edit the slide one slide at a time, and then after that there is notes pan. Okay, in notes pan is actually the area in which you can enter the notes. Now the steps are, you have to click view tab in the ribbon. Okay, first of all you have to click on view in the menu bar, and then after that you will be able to see we have to click on normal icon in the views group. Now uses. Its uses are to edit the content of the slide. I have already told you, in normal view we can change one slide at a time. The second type of view is slide sorter view. So in this, it displays entire set of slides on screen in thumbnail form. Here in this view, you will be able to see all the slides at one place, and then you can simply have a glance of it, or otherwise you can rearrange those slides. Like if you have to put some slides in the last or in the center somewhere, then you can simply select those slides and you can drag it from one place to another, or you can use cut paste option to move, or you can use copy paste to copy, or you can simply click on delete to delete it. Now steps to open slide sorter view is, first of all you have to click on view tab in the ribbon, and then after that you have to choose slide sorter icon from views group. Got it? You have to click on slide sorter icon in the views group. Now uses. Now what are the uses of it? I have already told you can see all the slides at one place, so you can simply have a glance of all the slides in the presentation. And the second is that you can rearrange those slides. Okay, if you will get all slides one together, and if you have to move, cut, copy, paste or delete, then you can do it when you are able to see all the slides at one place. Reading view. So here it shows the slide that fits in the window so that we can rehearse or we can simply proofread. Got it? If we have to tally all the slides, the content of the slides, if we have to tally or we have to proofread, then we can use this type of view. In this view, the slide will completely fit in the window so that you can easily read it. The steps to open it is same. You have to click on view tab in the ribbon, and then after that you have to click on reading view. Now what are the uses? It will show the presentation in the window so that the person can easily read it. The fourth type of view is slideshow. It runs slide one after another, either as per recorded time or at the press of a key or at mouse click. Now in this view what happens, we will be able to see all the slides in full screen mode. The slides will play one after another, and there are many ways in which we can see the next slide, that is by pressing the key on the keyboard. If we press arrow key or enter key, then the slide will change, or if we click by mouse, okay, at mouse click also the slides can change. Otherwise as per the recorded time. Okay, like if we have already set rehearse timing, that means recorded time for each and every slide. There can be same time for all the slides, or the time can also vary, okay, for every slide. The next type of view is notes page. Here you can display the speaker notes, as well as you can enter the speaker notes or you can edit speaker notes. in notes page, you will be able to have a view in which you can add speaker notes. What the speaker has to speak at the time of presentation, those notes you can enter in the notes page and you can change it. Now the steps, click on view and then after that notes page. Now the uses are added speaker notes. You can put notes for each and every slide one by one. If you have to quickly change the view, then after that you can click on the views option. Okay, views option which is present in the status bar, and status bar you know very well, it is at the bottom of the window. Okay, so in status bar you will be able to see views. When you click on it, you will be able to change views. Okay students, only this much for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.